Today we're going to be talking about the ImAllexx situation because it just seems to be getting worse and worse. There's been two more people coming out to expose ImAllexx, both being ex-girlfriends, and then all of the content creators who have previously worked with ImAllexx or know ImAllexx have also come out and just given their opinions, and it's not looking good for Alex. Like, he needs to respond, but I don't think he will ever respond. So before we continue with the whole ImAllexx thing, I just quickly wanted to say that I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, and if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. So here's Annie, one of ImAllexx's ex-girlfriends, going on Twitter and posting a Google document pretty much calling out ImAllexx and her experiences with him. And before we continue, I just quickly wanted to say that this is the same person that worked with ImAllexx on accusing Slazo of all those terrible things. So she's not very, innocent or someone who's like credible, because she has done some pretty bad things too. But here's her statement on Google Documents. She says, during the relationship, he made me feel insane, like I wasn't myself anymore. It never felt like he listened to me. I always felt belittled and inferior. Whenever recorded videos together, he would constantly talk over me and never let me have my moment. I'm not even shocked that he did stuff like this anymore, because all the evidence kind of points to him being a terrible person. Because come on, there's so much evidence. There's like 10 videos, 83 pages of screenshots of messages. Like, all of that is just evidence towards what she's saying, and he's done that before with the evidence Alice has shown us. Most of the time when I had problems, he always somehow made it about himself or talked about his own issues. He would get stressed over his YouTube channel constantly and complain about uploading as if it was the hardest job on the planet, and no one had it harder than him. His classic line was, "I can't catch a fucking break." Yeah, I'm pretty sure making YouTube videos is not the hardest thing in the entire world. It's probably like one of the easier things if you're doing like simple YouTube videos and not highly edited like production films or something like that. Then YouTube is pretty easy, I can't lie. If we ever had a disagreement, he would also sometimes allude to the possibility of, you can read, over minor conflicts as a threat. So I couldn't continue with the conversation. It was nearly impossible to give him any kind of criticism, because it was like adding to the pile of minor issues that he had already blown far out of proportions in his head. It's crazy how this statement and Alice's statement kind of work together and just back up each other's statement. You know what I mean? It's like we already know Alex is terrible, but this is just once again reinforcing that he's terrible. It's just so bad that it comes from a pretty uncreditable person in Annie, because she was involved with the whole Slazo thing. So it's kind of hard to believe her. So here's the other ex-girlfriend of ImAllexx calling him out. Now this is in 2020, but that's because she didn't exactly like name drop ImAllexx during this response. And that's why I think not a lot of people caught on to this, but she recently updated it, or added more onto it, and actually said, oh yeah, it was about ImAllexx. She recently updated it, so that's how we know about it. And she pretty much talks about everything we already know about ImAllexx, him being an absolute crazy person and just a terrible human being. And here's the text messages that she linked of ImAllexx just being a straight weirdo. Like, if you read them, they're pretty weird. He's over here saying, "I'm gonna kick her head in, now I'm locked out, might kill her, might actually kill her." Like, this is again weird behavior. Let's not change that. People also familiar with ImAllexx have also called him out or talked about this situation. ImAllexx also followed up with another statement saying him and Alex lived together between 2018 and 2022, and him and Alice started dating in 2023, so he wasn't exactly there to witness all of it, you know what I mean? He also says that he wasn't familiar with the situation until another creator kind of told him, or made him more aware about it, and then he finally realized the entire situation. And another YouTuber named Willany also responded to the entire situation because he worked with ImAllexx before alongside ImAllexx. And Will says that there has been some rumors of his actions, but they haven't talked in a while. Like, him and Alex haven't talked in a while. And he says the amount of evidence on the Google Drive is just insane. Like, I think that's what everyone thinks. Like 83 pages of evidence along with video like recordings. That's just insane. But I'm not even sure if Alex is gonna respond to this. If he does, he's probably gonna say something like, "I was in a dark place. There's nothing I can say for my actions," or the basic YouTuber apology. I'm not sure what he's gonna say, but it's probably gonna be something around those lines. But yeah, that's gonna be for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would be absolutely amazing.